To unpack this discussion for us, we're now joined by Unathi Mahlasela, Acting Municipal Manager at the Alfred Nzo District Municipality, and she joins us now via our video link. Unathi, thank you so much for your time this evening here on SABC News. I mean, just looking at those visuals coming out from the Alfred Nzo Municipality, it is really quite disheartening to see basic services like water not being able to be delivered to those communities. How does it make you feel?
Thank you very much, Mbali, and thank you for having me. I think it doesn't feel good when people do not get the service that they are supposed to be having. However, we do understand that it is not necessarily just about feelings. It's about ensuring that the resources are there so that people are able to get the services that they require, especially water, because water is life, we all know that. So we do understand our communities when they do not have water, that it is very sad state of affairs for them. However, as the municipality, we are doing everything in our power to ensure that we provide the service, and where we can't provide, the service in terms of a water scheme and things like that, we try and look at the quick wins that we can have. And as you have just said about the clip that you've just played where we bought water tankers, this is basically us trying to get water to the people so that we don't have the situations like that.
I mean, these are the same water tankers, Unathi, that some of the residents are saying that it doesn't even reach their doorstep. And when it comes to a more permanent solution for the residents of the Alfred Nzo municipality, what is the municipality doing about it?
Thank you so much for that question. I think the municipalities has been taking a lot of strides in ensuring that the people of Alfred Nzo District Municipality or the area itself have water. And if you can look at what we have achieved, when the municipalities started and up to this far, at least there is a lot that has been done. We have around 195 households, and out of that, we have been able to serve around 116,000 households. I agree with you, we do have a lot of backlogs in terms of water services provision. However, as I had said earlier on, in terms of the financial resources that are required to ensure that everyone from Alfred Nzo has water, running water in their households or in their a stand, we need a lot of money. And from what we have as a poverty-stricken municipality, we are unable to collect enough revenue to be able to provide this service. We need about 20 billion to be able to eradicate, and ensure that all the people of Alfred Nzo have the water services.
And when it comes to means and ways of ensuring that the water sources are up to scratch in that municipality, have you reached out perhaps to the provincial government of the Eastern Cape? Have you reached out to the minister to try and intervene? Because, these residents are saying that they have taps in their homes, but they've run dry for the past 3 years.
Yes. Thank you so much. We have actually reached out to even national government. The minister has actually lended a hand to us. There is an amount of about 1.6 billion that is coming from the National Department of Water Affairs, which is going to assist some, not all, and it will assist the residents of Winnie Madikizela Mandela local municipality. And we quite appreciate that because it's going to remove some of the burden from the municipality. So we have been reaching out to national, provincial, so as to ensure that we are really doing something that is meaningful to the people. Also, we do have plans also as the municipality. We plan every year. We ensure that there are projects that are there for our people in all the local municipalities, and where we are looking at sustainable ways of people having water, running water. What we were talking about before was quick wins, and just to ensure that people have water. However, we do have plans that we have. Every year we put away an amount of about 600 million to ensure that that goes directly to water services provision.
And when you speak about quick wins, I mean, earlier on you spoke about water tankers being provided to communities, and
Yes.
I understand that 24 million rand is being spent on these water tankers. Does this make sense? Does this make financial sense for the municipality?
Oh yes, most definitely. It is making financial sense. I will explain this to you. Remember, in Alfred Nzo, the entire area, we've got about 417 water schemes, and these are in rural areas. Now, two things you need to be able to maintain those schemes. And how do you get there? You need to have vehicles to get there. So the vehicles that we bought firstly are for accessibility, so that when we need to maintain the schemes that we had, we are able to access those rural areas. That's the first part of the fleet that we bought. There were bakkies. And number two, there are water tankers. Remember, I said that there are areas where there is no water altogether. We bought JoJo tanks. In fact, we did not buy them. They were donated to us during COVID period. We had about 200 JoJo tanks. But the problem is that now we had JoJo tanks that are sitting there. We are unable to provide, and fill them with water. So now the water tankers are going to assist with that. Now it won't only be the JoJo tanks just sitting in those areas with no water. We will be able now to, actually fill them with water so that people can have, drinkable water.
Yeah, and
so I think it makes financial sense. Lastly, part of that fleet is for disaster management. Alfred Nzo is a disaster-prone area. So we need to be able to swiftly and quickly move when any area is affected by disaster. So part of that fleet is going to assist. So all of this is definitely for service delivery. We also have, water schemes that are diesel-propelled. So those schemes need us to deliver diesel in those rural areas.
And
that's
coming
what
to
is basically
coming to the lasting solution, Unathi, for the people of the Alfred Nzo municipality, how soon can they see a lasting solution so that one day they can open their taps and they'll have running water running through it? How soon can they see a lasting solution?
There are plans, as I said, for lasting solutions. Some of those plans require other departments to assist. For instance, I'll give you an example of the Ndabankulu area within Alfred Nzo. It's a local municipality, it's an area, but the problem in that area is that there is no water source. And it is because of the terrain of how the area is. So what is needed there is to have a dam. And that needs other departments to come and assist us as the municipality. And I do want to say that the Department of Water and Sanitation is really, a part of those plans. They are going to assist us.
Yeah,
so
but how soon can we
plan,
see this be resolved? So we're running out of time.
Remember I said that we need 20 billion. And currently our budget per year is about 1.3 billion.
All right, Unathi, thank you so much for your time. That is Unathi Mahlasela. She is the acting municipal manager at the Alfred Nzo district municipality. They're talking about the water problems facing the residents in that municipality, saying that they need 20 billion rand. And of course, there with residents saying that they've had no running water through their taps for the past 3 years. And of course, the municipal manager saying that they are working together with various departments to ensure that this is resolved. But we don't know when this exactly will be resolved.